Hey guys, so I've done two setup videos to date. Both of them took place in this room where I'm currently sitting, and basically it was just like an update of the gear I use to stream with. So not a whole lot changed, but now I'm actually moving to a new apartment. I'm moving in 2 days, and this is the same room you've seen me stream out of for the last year. There's no green wall anymore because I took the green poster board down because I am moving, and I decided that to give you guys kind of like a combo new setup, new apartment video, I would first show you more of what the old one looks like, the one I've been living at for almost 2 years now, and then you can see the new one when I start moving in and how much better it is and how much more space there is, and you can get a really good idea of the kind of cramped quarters I've been living in and streaming from for the past year and however many months, and you can also then appreciate what my new streaming setup will look like. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what my current apartment is, and then in a couple days when I go get ready to move into the new place, I'll show you that place too. Alright, so this should look familiar. There's my DX Racer that I bought last December. There's the wall that used to be green, and of course my streaming setup. Just the standard Death Adder, got the microphone, 2 monitors, and this has changed again. I got a different Xbox One S, and the Wii U and capture card are all packed up. In that corner I used to have my drum kit, also gone. Basically it's just a mess in my apartment right now. And there's the bed, that's the same. And just to give you an idea, I mean, I think I've shown this in my other setup videos, but I'm not used to, but I live out of this room, right? I stream here. So I spend all my time in this room because I stream here and then I sleep here. And it's not healthy to spend all your time in the same room. It's kind of depressing, actually. And this is my fan. I'm the kind of person who always sleeps with a fan, so I always have a fan in my room. I use it even in the winter. And because my room is so cramped, it's not really meant to be both an office and a bedroom, the fan just migrates every day. When I'm sitting in this chair, the fan goes there. And when I go to bed at night, the fan goes there, in the chair, pointing at me. So I'm just really excited to have a proper room again, one that's just for sleeping in, and then a different room for streaming from. That's going to be really cool. So now I'm going to take you downstairs, show you what the kind of like the living areas of the apartment look like, so that way you can get an idea of what it was like here, and then compare that to the new place. Alright, so I'm standing in the entryway. Just came from up there. We've got a little dining area. Table we never used for eating, really, but it's just covered in shit right now. There's just shit everywhere. There's the kitchen. The kitchen is very small here. It's a galley style, so you can walk right through it. Both ends are open, but it's very narrow, extremely limited counter space. And we got another hallway right here. And of course, that means the wall in the middle takes up a lot of space, and the apartment, while kind of spacious, just feels very narrow and at times claustrophobic. But get in the hall, got a couple of closets, and then here's the living room. So obviously, bags, boxes everywhere. There's my drum kit. I moved it down here in preparation of transporting it. These 2 chairs. The couch is actually pretty nice, and then my big ass TV, media stand, bookshelf, which is now empty. But that's pretty much all there is to this apartment. It's hard to get an idea of the size of a place if you're not actually in the room yourself, but that's all there is to this apartment, really. It's the 2 bedrooms upstairs and the bathroom, a very tiny kitchen, which is difficult to cook in if you got no counter space, and a living room, and that's it. And so this place is actually quite small. So hopefully that gives you a good enough idea of what this apartment is like. And I will show you guys what it is like at the new place, and you can see the improvement. Alright, here we go. So, it took a bit longer than I expected to get this video recorded. Yesterday I moved into this new place, and it took not much time. Like, it took the opposite of a long time to move. It was so fast and so like hectic and rushed that I didn't have time to record any of it. Didn't put anything on my Snap story, nothing, but everything's been here since yesterday. And I wanted to give you a quick tour so you can see what the new place looks like. So, front door. Immediately you got the stairs up to the 2nd floor. It's a townhouse, just like my last one was. Hall down to the living room. First thing on the right is the kitchen, which, as you can see, is a huge improvement because the last kitchen was galley style, and it was tiny. We have a small half bathroom right off the kitchen. And behind these doors, you're going to take my word for it, but behind these doors is the washer and dryer that came with the apartment, which is really nice. This is just the water heater closet, but here's the living room. which I have mostly set up the way I want it. Look at how much bigger the place is overall. Got my desk set up in the corner there. Very important. Back there we've got the modem and router. Couch, coffee table, TV set up with consoles and such. It's honestly just a very nice open space. Every room in this apartment is bigger than the equivalent room in my previous apartment. It's fantastic. And obviously I talked about getting a new desk set up and changing this around, so this is not going to stay the same. As you can see, here's my green screens that I will try to figure out how to hang up at some point. But yeah, my desk setup is roughly the same as it was in the old apartment because I haven't gotten a new desk or anything different yet. But so the view from my desk is actually quite nice. I can sit here, look out at the rest of the living room, watch whatever's on TV. I'm rewatching Breaking Bad at the moment, so there's some Bryan Cranston for you. And now I'll show you the upstairs. Alright, so here is the full bathroom upstairs with fan. The bedroom that I am probably going to be taking. Again, it is bigger than the bedroom I was using before, and this time I get to use it just for sleeping in and not for streaming too. And this bedroom is even bigger. Currently there's nothing in it because my new roommate hasn't moved in yet, but I'm going to give him this room because I'm using some of the living room for my stream setup. Hey, so I think the only thing that's left for me to do is to get my new stream setup going and then show you guys that, and then I will upload this video. So I'm not actually going to upload it until I have footage of my new desk, which I'm going to be making with my dad. So yeah, the back there behind me is my old desk. That's exactly the same, and it probably will be for a week or two until we find some time to get together and build a new desk that is better suited to my streaming purposes. It will take up more space in this room because I want it to be bigger, but I think it'll be just really nice overall. So I'll be back with some shots of that. Alright, so I just woke up and I look horrible, but just wanted to show you. These are some of the boards that we bought in order to make that desk that I keep talking about, and I'm actually heading over to my dad's house today to make said desk, but first I gotta pack these back into the car and put the top down and drive over there with the top down because they're too long to fit in the Mustang, and I had to drive them home like that the other day from the city, and it was fucking cold, and it's gonna be fucking cold again, so I'm really not looking forward to that, but should be able to build my new desk today, which is very exciting. So before that happens though, I gotta go get some coffee. Alright, so as you just saw, I did one of those like cliche dramatic reveals, transitioning from the old desk to the new desk. So you've already seen the new desk, but let's take a look at it again. Here we are, this is the new desk, and there's the old desk. So let's just take a look. The old desk is much smaller, right? It is cheaply made. It's got 3 different colored drawers. It's really hard to see in this light, but ugly green, ugly blue, ugly orange. They're really bad. They don't stay on the runners. You only have one choice for where to put your legs. It's right there. And the whole desk is just old and cheap. I think it was my brother's when we were in like elementary school. So this desk is super old and it's terrible. This one we made today. We picked up the wood as you saw, kept it in the car, took it over to my dad's house. We cut it up into pieces, built the desk today, unbuilt the desk so I could put it in my car and take it over here, and rebuilt it here. And it is just so much better. Having a custom-made desk is really cool, and we bought it in pieces so it costs less than if we were to actually buy a desk of this quality from a distributor. It's made of pine, and as you can see, my 3rd monitor is now part of the setup. That's going to be the Xbox monitor, so I can go and sit in my chair with the 2 computer monitors and look slightly up, and there's the Xbox monitor. It's going to make streaming from a console a lot easier, a lot better, and I've still got all my pieces of the setup. It's just that I have so much more room now to put it all. It's not as cramped, and I even have a custom little shelf. Oh, come on, lighting. Custom little shelf here for my PC tower. Let's see if I can adjust the brightness. Nah, okay. Anyway, Mesa cable is out back still, but my tower sits in this little custom-made shelf, which is really nice, and I'm just so excited to use this new setup. It's going to be great. So now that I have my 3rd monitor, the only thing that I would want to do to upgrade my setup any further would be, 1, to put a new graphics card in my tower, because it is quite old, and 2, I would potentially like to upgrade from the ATR 2500 microphone to something a bit more, you know, professional grade, I guess you could say. Either the AT2020 or the AT2035 with an XLR connection, and then get a sound mixer and connect everything together and make it sound amazing. That's probably the logical next step. And if I can manage that, my setup will pretty much be perfect for me for the foreseeable future. Also, here's a little squirrel I was given in the goodie bag from Jagex Studios. I didn't put it there. Kristen did. Anyway, I really hope you enjoyed this new apartment / new setup video. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end if you did, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.